Man, look, I got some game for you today, okay? You made it. You feel me? So what we gonna do is I'm gonna run some scripts to you. My biggest thing is I'm trying to get you to see that we all just need to work together. You feel me? People of this hue, we just all need to work together. People of a different hue, they already working together. They already know when shit hit the fan, we all get together like the clan. They already know. They already know. So my biggest thing is getting everybody else aware to understand. Don't hate the man who really focused. Just because I'm not talking as fast as you, I used to. And you want to know what happened when I used to talk as fast as y'all? Everything that I said would go over your head. You wouldn't remember nothing I said. The stuff that you needed to pay attention to, you would not pay attention to it. You feel me? So as far as all that go, and me, you know what I'm saying, me handling the business for the most part. As far as all that go, like it's nothing that I can do for you now. Look, so I don't know how this gonna work. I'm gonna check the sound out when it's over with. Last time I think it was still recording from my phone, even though I had something plugged up to it. Now I'm DJing on one phone and I'm streaming on another phone, right? So this just me just practicing my setups, you know what I'm saying? But I got some actual real content for you. I actually got something to say. You feel me? It's real content for you. It ain't no just me doing nothing and saying nothing. I'm actually saying something, but this is it'll go over the head of a person who don't care about nobody but theyself, who really don't care about themselves. A person who don't care about nothing, it'll go over your head. Everything that I'm saying. So this what I'm trying to say is I'm on my iTunes right now for all the songs that I purchased or whatever, and I'm DJing from that, but I was waiting on Audio Mac to download. I'm just trying to see how everything working. See how everything working all in all together. In unison, I feel like it's working good. In my opinion, I feel like it's all working good together. This is just what I hear through the headphones. I don't know what y'all hear. I don't know what y'all hearing on the other end. But for me, through the headphones, through the mixer, through live, like it sounds all right. The only thing that's kind of thrown off is the ducking, like the denoise in the background. Cause low key, I got the TV on, but I can't really hear the TV in the background, like all the extra air. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they doing the most. Just sign me in, dog. Just sign me in, dog. Alright, man. You took forever to sign me in, dog. No thanks. Not right now. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Alright. Now this a old joint. This a old joint, but now originally this really what I was doing the whole time. Really, originally I'm in here cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? I got the babies in here from outside. Brought my babies in the house or whatever. Let them get out the sun real quick. Don't worry about what that was. Don't worry about what that was. It's something that don't. how my son got here. This damn song right here to how my son got here. This how you got here, Junior. Alright, so on top of so on top of all of the stuff that I do, people be like, you got ADHD. I guess if that's what you call it, I have to always be doing more than one thing at one time or I'm bored. If I'm doing one thing, I can go to sleep. To be honest with you, if I'm washing dishes and I'm standing up washing dishes, I can go to sleep washing dishes. New tag, got my whip back. You feel me? So it's like, when you do what you're supposed to do, like, and I'm not saying on the scale of a man who got $1 million in his pocket. I'm saying on a scale of a man who taking his time and navigating every step. Nah, I'm not jumping 3-4 steps and skipping them 3 and then stumbling into the 5th step. I'm not doing that. I'm stepping hard into every step, but I'm taking my time. So, and it's like, if I navigate off my course to try to save other people and they don't even want to save themselves, or you don't appreciate what I'm doing for you because it ain't making you look better than me. Why and how would I stop my journey on what I'm doing to build myself up to do something for you, and I'm supposed to make you look better than me, and you ain't even trying to make yourself look good? I be trying to understand what's wrong with folks. You ain't doing nothing to try to make yourself look good other than your vanity. Doll yourself up and clean your face up. Got some nice shoes on your feet. Your teeth brush. You smell nice. What is that? Makeup? What is that? That ain't... I can hang you on the wall. You feel me? That ain't gonna serve me no purpose for real. I can hang you on the wall and just... You be some eye candy when I walk past the wall, because it's not gonna arouse me enough to make me stop real life to focus on what a look like or what a sound like. You feel me? But and all of this got something to do with how we spend our time. That's really my whole ordeal. It got something to do with how we spend our time. And when I say got something to do with how we spend our time, like, what are you doing with your time for real, for real? So if you spending your time trying to be conniving and trying to finesse somebody out of their time and waste their time on you and you don't appreciate it, or you just like, oh, well, you ain't going all the way and da-da-da-da-da. It's like, talk, communicate. We supposed to be black people, right? We supposed to be colored people, all this other weird ass titles we keep giving each other. We come from the same communities. Most of us related, but we fail to admit that and still do all these other weird things to each other because we don't want to admit that we related or we somewhat cousins in a way. And know we cousins, but we still do all this other nasty, weird stuff to each other. You know what I'm saying? And then be like, well, you know that's your cousin or da-da-da-da-da. That y'all got the same great-great-grandmama and stuff like that, and it just be like, well, that mean the community should have stayed together. Whoever did some foul shit should have had accountability for it. But it's like, once everybody do that old majority rule and popularity contest and shit like that, that's when shit get thrown out. And you can tell when somebody just thinking they in a popularity contest based off how they carry themselves when they get around people like they the Queen of England or something like that, and you're not that. You ain't even put no work in, did no type of work in to be no Queen of England or no shit like that. Just because you doll yourself up when you come around people and put makeup on yourself. You can put makeup on a pig. That's not gonna make it a damn superstar. That's not gonna make it the Queen of England. What kind of real, sincere work are you putting in to be? Cause if the shit ain't sincere, ain't nobody finna. It's a lot of kiss asses out there. Motherfucker kiss your ass and then talk about you like a dog when you turn your back. But I know there's some people. I know them people, and I don't hang around them people. I don't hang around kiss asses. I don't want no kiss ass around me. It's cool for you to talk shit around me, but you need to be talking relevant shit. Don't be talking some old throwed off insecure ass shit. You mad at me because I'm chasing my goals and my dreams, and you insecure because you ain't got no goals and no dreams. So don't put me down just because you ain't focused or you don't care enough about yourself to do what you're supposed to do to make sure that you get to where you're trying to get to. If your course is to change, just make sure you change directions and find a way to get to that course. It's okay. It's okay to change your direction. Your life plan is a living document. That means it's subject to change at any moment. It's a living document. Your life plan is a living document. It's subject to change. It don't have to be the same thing. People be like, start over. I'd be like, for what? People be like, boy, that music garbage. I'm like, that's old music. What are you talking about? Boy, I was 15, 16. Fuck is you talking about? And I was talking some positive shit then. Okay, cool. Oh, and then you talking like this now. I done been through some different shit. You can't get mad at me for speaking on some shit that I done been through, on top of me trying to be a good person, on top of me being a good person, being around a bunch of wicked people. They put a bunch of wicked energy on me. So you can't be mad at me for putting the energy back out, but I'm giving the most positive message I can with that energy that y'all gave to me. Like, most people be like, I feel bad for empaths and stuff like that. For sure I'm an empath. For sure I'm an empath. But my thing is, I'm not finna feel for you if you making up some weak ass story just for me to feel bad for you and sympathize with you. I'm not. I hear you. I understand. Cool. If that is a fact, all right, let me say this real quick. If that is a fact, I don't know yet. And I'm not just going to keep calling you no lie to your face. Especially a lot of people I know they be lying. I'm not going to keep telling you a lie to your face if I've already called you out on it a couple times. And every time I see you, I call your lies back out and you keep adding to the damn lie. Like I'm stupid. My thing is, I'm going to torture you with your own lies. Because you ain't torturing me. I'm not believing it. I'm not believing none of them whack ass lies you selling. It don't make me feel no different because you went through a step to try to convince somebody. You need to learn how to convince yourself. Be yourself. People love you for being you. Don't try to convince nobody you change your life. You around here doing certain steps to convince people you change your life so you can get a A+ and being a good person for the moment where everybody can see it. But your intentions in your brain don't match with the shit you doing. And that's where the conflict come in at, because you feel bad about doing that shit because that ain't what you wanted to do in the beginning. That ain't what you want. It made you sick to do it because you didn't want to do it because you really wanted to do something different to a motherfucker. But you got to kiss ass. No, you don't have to kiss ass. But you did. And it make you sick to your stomach that you have to live with that you've been a kiss ass your whole life. I ain't never been no kiss ass. When shit go down and I'm telling people to write, people will gang up on me. They will call somebody. Oh, Jared over here doing this, and then you will pull up a call and be on everybody else's side, but call me wrong and all this other shit just so you can keep the peace because it's a majority rule. I told your ass never again. You ain't got to worry about me listening to what you got to say, your opinion, and expecting you to stand up for me because you're not. Because I haven't done anything wrong. You soft, you sensitive, you a bitch, No. You're insecure as a person, and you're projecting all your insecurities on me every time you see me because I'm happy and you trying to understand why am I still happy. I got my health, I got my brain, I can figure it out. I'm not stuck in that spot that you saw me in last, but you think I'm still there every time you see me. That's your fault, not mine. That's your fault. You have to fix your thinking, not me. I pick up where we left off at. If you can pick up where we left off at, hey man, I was an asshole back then. I apologize. I know I did some foul shit to you. And And if you act like you don't remember, I remember. Don't expect me to treat you no different. I'm going to go right back to where we left off in our relationship. I'm going to pick right back. I ain't no new person when you treat each other. No. Everybody that I ever see in my life again, I'm going to pick up right where we left off at. If I come to your grave site, I'm going to pick up right where we left off at. I'm not finna come to your grave site. Man, I miss you, man. Man, it's like this, man. You know, man, I would have done. No. I'm going to pick up right where we left off at. Hey, bro. So about that shit, you know you did. It's all good. I ain't holding no grudges, but I wish we could have talked about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna, you feel me? I'm not finna come chase you down and do all this clown and you don't even care. I'm not finna do all that. I tried it a few times in my life. You know what they did? They laughed. They brought people into the situation and brought them in and laughed with them. And I'm looking like, wow, that's how y'all feel about it. Oh, we ain't gonna get him nothing. We gonna get him the bottom of the barrel. He ain't nobody. Da 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 da. And you saying that shit right there while I'm right there, like I'm supposed to just be crying and my no, Shirley, I'm giving you no rope to hang yourself. I'm telling you, I can make it without you. I ain't never need you, but I gave you an opportunity to have somebody worth being in your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else overusing you and you playing these dummy games and y'all don't have no real value in life. Y'all don't have no real purpose in life. That's why you can't broadcast what you do every day. You ain't got no real purpose. I broadcast my life every day because I'm really in motion. I'm real life in motion, shawty. Motherfucker be like, he don't do nothing. I'll be like, and that's what I like to hear you say, because that mean you too pussy. You too pussy to ask me what the fuck I got going on. And the moment I tell you what I got going on, you gonna be like, no, you don't. And I'm gonna be like, it's not for you to see everything I do, and everything ain't on your time just because I told you I do it, nigga. Just catch up. Just catch up to the shit that I've been doing and the shit that I did. If you missed it, that's on you. You find a reason to avoid, to look over the obvious that's right there in your face. Now, when I start promoting my shit and put my shit on other people's pages that you watch, don't avoid them no more. Don't start avoiding them. Keep looking at their page, because the more I show up on their page, the more I'm gonna be in your face. The more you're gonna have to hear what I got to say again. And eventually, you either gonna die from holding that hate in your heart. Excuse me. You either gonna die from holding that hate in your heart. It's gonna turn into a cancer. It's gonna turn into, all you gotta do is apologize. You can't apologize, nigga? Bitch, you can't apologize? Y'all can do all this all day. You bitch ass nigga, blah, blah, but you can't apologize. You ain't tough enough to apologize to a motherfucker. Y'all crazy. Y'all, I don't owe nobody no apology. And when I did it and got it on out the way, cause it's like, I know I love you and I can't say I love you if I did something like that. It don't match. So I have to apologize because I really do care about you, and it's just tough to let you know when you downgrade me or demeaning me like I'm nobody or I don't mean nothing to you, and I done did so much for you in your life. And you acting like I ain't done a thing for you in your life. Like I ain't never had your back. I ain't never stood up for you. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? And these are the facts I just like to get out to the universe. You feel what I'm saying? Like, eventually, like I say, I got all these lives stacked up and stuff like that. Eventually, I'm going to start clipping them. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it all solo dolo. So, and I ain't asking for no help no more. I'm tired of asking for some help. If I get it in the budget to pay somebody to clip for them and stuff for me, then I'm just going to get it in the budget to let people clip for them for me. But I'm not finna kiss no ass. I'm not finna beg nobody. Like I said, it was moments where I told people, like, I got jobs. Okay, cool. You just sitting around every day. I got something for you, and I'll pay you for it. But you don't want to do nothing for me, huh? You'll feed me and some more shit, but you don't want to do no work that's gonna help me get closer to where I'm trying to get with my goals and my dreams and shit like that. But yeah, just say you don't like my music. That's cool. Just say that. You tell me you like 1 or 2 songs, that's cool. I didn't expect you to like all my songs, because a lot of the words that I say in a lot of them songs, they might hit you hard because you that type of person. And I'm talking down on them people like they some bitches, some hoes, retarded, stupid, and ignorant, and emotionally insecure, and all that other stuff. You feel me? So, and if it hit you, because you know you've been that person before, all you gotta do is learn from it. You ain't got to take it to heart to be in your feelings like, that nigga talk about me. I don't like this song because he going to keep reminding me about who I used to be. You still that person because you keep feeling like that. If you wasn't that person no more, you wouldn't be feeling how you feeling. Simple. Just learn. Just learn the fact that you was or are still a hater. Like, you hate to see good people do good things. Just because I didn't have more than you growing up, or I didn't have more experiences than you feel like I should have less than you. Y'all be killing me. Look, you don't have to go through a struggle in life. It's not mandatory that you put yourself through a struggle. If you had some help, be happy that you had the help. But don't call a motherfucker who telling you threw your shit away. You threw your whole life away, all the help you had. You still ended up at the bottom of the barrel. Don't get mad at me because I'm telling the facts. If you had all that support and all that help, you should be good. You should be straight. You should be out the way somewhere. You should have been out the way versus over here lying to me, telling me that don't nobody love you and your folk hate you and they think you a dope fiend and all this. Look, my whole life, that's just been the story. Everybody that come around me to give me this old sob story, think I'm supposed to kiss their ass, and I hear you. I'm cool. You feel me? I hear you. I ain't gonna say you a lie, but I feel like you overusing it now. And when I don't say nothing to you, that should have made enough sense to you. Like he ain't responding. He just let me keep talking. Let me run my story. Then when I get done, he'll give me a little short sermon real quick, a little short 30-second sermon of everything he done heard. And yeah, I'm hearing you, but it's like, what am I to do with that? Like, you keep giving me these weak ass excuses. Like I just seen you happy plenty of days, but I done seen you do some shit that'll fuck you up too. And that had nothing to do with nobody. That just had something to do with you and what you wanted to do. My boy on Facebook, he be like, hey Miller. He be having that cigarette in his mouth. He be like, hey Miller. I be like, is he talking about Miller Lite or he saying his name Miller? You feel me? But this all my music, by the way. It's a lot of old music. I should have some new music. Let me see. I think I got. If I get to use my phone, then that means I probably get to use every app that's on the phone, which means I get to use the Dropbox. So where my Dropbox at? Let's go find this Dropbox so I can play y'all some up-to-date shit that ain't released yet. I can play y'all some unreleased shit. Excuse me. There you go. Talk about regurgitation. Okay, now this is some up-to-date music. Alright, but what I was saying was overall, like I say, it don't matter what I do, who I do it for, at the end of the day, if it ain't kissing their ass or putting them on a pedestal, it's fuck me. And that's just what it is. And I've been noticed it, but what am I to do? Cause a problem everywhere I go? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to regulate, shoot them up, bang, bang, but I love you though, but I care about you. So I'm supposed to be rude to you because you rude to me and you want to see me be a rude person, but my character not built like that. So I just let you do you and I move out the way. You're not a threat. You're not a threat. That's just point blank period. You're not a threat. So me sitting here arguing with you and lip boxing with you about some weird shit because you don't want nothing for yourself, I ain't got the answer to you. You know what? Fuck it. I ain't even gonna be around you no more because you don't talk about nothing worth talking about. You be all in folk building, telling folk business. If we connecting the world together and we connecting everybody together, everybody have to be accountable for all the shit that they do. The fuck is you talking about? You right here telling everybody business. Bitch, you supposed to tell a business. You right here telling lies on me though. You mad because I tell the truth and it's some shit you did. Stop doing shit that you ashamed of. If you didn't do nothing that you was ashamed of, what I said wouldn't hurt your feelings. I told the truth. Motherfucker try to stab me and be mad because I go upside your head because you in here playing with me. Don't be cheating on me and then think you gonna be cool for you to stab me. I'm gonna go upside your head. It's okay. It's alright. Go upside your head real quick. Let me get your brain together. Let me see if you can make this shit make sense. You cheating on me and you think you gonna stab me. Folks is crazy. Folks is crazy. I ain't no Blueface. I'm not no Blueface. I got tattoos on my face, but I ain't no Blueface. I am not a Blueface, okay? The thing is, I guess my choices might be like a Blueface. Because the people I choose to be in relationships with and have kids with, I guess. I don't know. I guess so. Me and Blueface, me and you on it. We ain't necessarily we ain't eye to eye all the way. But we got similarities on our choices making decisions. I can't do no fed time, brother. I'm trying to break a curse here, brother. I'm trying to break a family curse of all the men going to jail, being locked up for like 15 years, having kids, ain't that for their kids. I'm trying my best. I'm locking myself up in 4 walls every day, figuring this shit out, so I ain't got to be out there, shoot them up, bang, bang, and let get up. That's stupid. That's stupid. I mean, my leg was messed up too. That's half of the excuse, but that's stupid still. I had plenty of time to sit down and think about it. Like, don't get me wrong, it was plenty of times I felt like I could have. Plenty of times I feel like I could have, you know what I'm saying, skated on out the way. I could have skated on out the way and got me some paper, but I'd have been away from my kids, and that would have been a bigger thing for me, and that's what I'm trying my best not to do. I'm trying to stay as close to my kids as possible, get them in the realm where I can get close to them whenever I need to, and be there for them is whenever I need to, and then that, you feel me? But all them games that a person be playing, involving them kids and involving some shit that they did that they wish they didn't get caught for, or they wish that you didn't know. You feel me? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's you in your own conniving ways, because you so used to lying to your mom and your daddy and folks, and you do it to everybody. You ain't nobody special. I lie to my mom and my daddy. You ain't nobody special. What make you think I ain't gonna lie to you? I get it, shawty. I don't be having no reason to lie. People be telling me, you should lie, brother. Those stories you be telling, bro, I would lie. I'm like, for what, nigga? What the fuck is you shamed for? What am I shamed for? I'm not shamed. I made valid decisions on what the fuck I wanted to do. My bad. I see y'all over there knocked out. I got my babies in the house from outside in that heat. They in here on this cool floor, in here sleeping. But like I say, I made valid thoughts and decisions. I made valid thoughts and decisions in my head not to be a fuck nigga. If I had made a decision to do some weird shit, I'd have been a fuck nigga. And it was nothing I could ever do to turn back the hands of time and say that I wasn't a fuck nigga. So there's never a moment in my life where I can say I made a fuck nigga decision. Now, it's some shit that I did. I was just talking to my brother the other day. One of my brothers anyway. You know, you get your own claim family when you get older. You know, you pick and choose who you want your brothers to be or whatever. That's how they did me, so. You know, that's how it is. That's how it go. But anyway, so I was talking to one of my brothers the other day. I was like, shit, why did you and buddy have a problem or something like that? What made you choose this block, this house, this car for me to prove and show you that I ain't no pussy? What made you? You feel me? Cause I'm like, man, him did music together and shit like that, like. Like, bro, like, what you got going on, bro? Like, shit, I just stood out in front of Buddy crib and shit, Buddy ass, and I'm looking at the car like, damn, he don't even know I bust the hell out this motherfucker when shit. I tore this motherfucker up with that center block. But what I'm saying, in long story short, bro, is that was the closest thing to some fuck nigga shit I feel like I ever did. The closest thing, because. Yeah, nah, I'll take it back. That wasn't it. I still can't consider that no fuck nigga shit though. That's just showing you like I ain't no pussy. Cause it's like everything that I did can be resolved, you know what I'm saying, by going back and returning or fixing the issue. So I still don't feel like I did no fuck nigga shit, cause I could have easily paid for the windshield. I could have easily, you know what I'm saying. I mean, he got a free session, so I guess You got a couple free sessions. So I guess that's paid for. I guess that's paid for. Yeah. See. So I can't say I can't ever say I did some fuck nigga shit in my life. I ain't never backdoored none of my partners. Nobody I ever called my partner. If I ever done came to your crib and cheated at your crib, or I met your mama, your sister, your brother, your uncle, auntie, or somebody like that, your kids, I ain't never did no fuck shit behind your back. I ain't never said nothing weird about you. I told the truth every time though. So if you do some fuck shit, that's on you. But I ain't never came did no weird shit. I'm not playing with your kids while you not around, and everything that need to be done, even if they mind not developed and they don't understand the shit that they saw and they projecting it to me. Even if then I was still, nah, that ain't how they work. I'm gonna be loud. I'm gonna be open. I'm gonna let everybody hear what's going on. Nah, that ain't right. That ain't how that go. You know, even with my own kids, I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to get on my daughter one time. You know what I'm saying? Back in the gap, because she was groping me, and I had to tell her, like, that ain't what you do. That ain't what you do to your daddy. You feel me? And I'm not allowing it. I'm not cool with it at all. I made sure your mama saw it when it happened, right? Because she was right there when it happened. Just the same when the white boy spit in her face, your mama was standing right there and looked off like it didn't happen and expected me to just go crash out and look stupid and go to jail. No, I'm not. I think just as much as everybody else do, but I think for everybody else, including myself. I put myself first for sure. But at the same time, if I see you thinking to throw me under the bus and leave me as the damn do dummy at the end of the day, I'm planning my escape. I'm planning it. I'm gonna find a way out the door. And I'm not finna sit here and waste my time trying to do stuff behind your back if I'm really trying to do something with my life. Now working somebody's day job and working a shift and being so thirsty to go home and never do nothing for real, never make your own judgment call that will better somebody else's situation versus what somebody else told you to do, like going to work and giving medicine, and that's all you doing all day and directing other folks to do certain shit that you didn't want to do. That's why you got this position. Like, people should be, and I be trying to tell people, like, I know life be lifing, but don't be shamed when the shit don't work out. Don't be shamed when you get fired. Don't be shamed. Project it to the world. I lost my job. I cheated on my husband. I wanted to get married. I called myself get married to this nigga, and I went and cheated on him and came home and told him. I ain't directly tell him, but I told him. So this is my thing. And they say projecting. No, this ain't projecting. I'm not the only person who going through this or who went through something like this or went through something like that, because I ain't went through nothing like that. Not all of that, but this is not me projecting. This is me stating the problems in our community and why we don't stick together. And you got a brother who got problems, and he just as unemotionally intelligent as you is, and you can get him to do something stupid for you. All you gotta do is tell him somebody else did this, and now he ready to take his anger out of the world out on this problem that he gonna feel like he gets some stripes for, cause you gonna be smiling after the fact. Stupid shit. Just stupid shit. And now you done got him killed. Now you mad. Cause you done lied, and now you got to own the lie and keep the lie alive because he done died because you done lied to him about some shit. I'm not finna play with none of y'all, bro. None of y'all. Y'all claim y'all black and black is beautiful. Y'all don't care nothing about black people. Y'all don't care about yourself. Y'all don't care about your mama, your daddy, your grandma. You don't care what your grandma did to get you in a comfortable state in life. You don't care about none of that shit. You don't care what your great grandma did. We're out there in them fields to make sure that you weren't one of the generations that died out. Cause really our generations could have died out. They could have killed our grandmamas and granddaddies, and we'll never be. But don't nobody appreciate that. Don't nobody appreciate that we here and we living. I ain't asked to be here. I didn't ask to be here either, but I'm not making no excuse not to make a difference. I'm not making no weak ass, bitch ass excuse not to make a difference everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna make a difference. Even if it make you sick to your stomach that you see me trying to make a difference. I'm gonna make a difference everywhere I go. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. I don't care where you working at, any hospital you in, any professional environment you in, any tax bureau, any tax situation. You got your own business. I don't care where you at. I don't care what you doing. It don't protect you from a person trying to be righteous. It don't. If I step through the door, I'm gonna make a difference. You can be sick to your stomach when you see me. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh in. I'm gonna laugh out because it's just gonna be funny to me. It's like, why you hate a nigga who wanna do something so positive? My whole life, that's all I've been doing. Everywhere I go, people ask me all the time, back in the gap, why you hanging with them lames? Them lames cool. They smart. They not doing what we doing necessarily, but I'm around them for these purposes. You feel me? The good parts that make they quality, that exuberates their quality of life. You feel me? Like the quality of what they're doing over here in this faction is great for what I'm looking for, what I'm trying to do in the future, and I can mend that with what I'm doing in the future later on. What me and you doing, niggas do this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, flashing, peacocking, and let me hit and give me some. You know what I'm saying? Like we do that every day. That was never nothing fancy to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Getting booty was never nothing fancy to me because I felt like that was just a waste of time. You spend too much time trying to be around them, too much time talking to them, too much time lying to them, trying to get in their drawers. I was never that guy. I was never that guy lying to you. Most women that ever, any real life, any coochie that any coochie that I ever got in my life, like, it came to me. And I'm gonna be frank about that. I'm being as square as I can get. When I went through a little whole phase in my life, it all came to me. I was doing everything that I wanted to do every day, and I didn't stop my grind on what I had focused for my life and my future. And everybody hated. Niggas hated that. The bitches loved it. The bitches were throwing me coochie left and right. Every other day, I'm working two jobs, going to 2 colleges. But every other day, I'm at somebody else's house in their bed, and they ex or they boyfriend show up, and I'm leaving out the door, passing him. And it just be weird, you feel me? So I was like the little thought on the side for a little while, but I didn't know what was going on because they was just throwing it at me. I was doing my thing, working, going to school. I had just got out of the little high school relationship and shit like that, the little high school sweetheart shit. I had got out of that or whatever. It was all good till it wasn't. It ended in tragedy, of course. It's high school, so I wasn't in no competition on trying to make nobody look bad. So I guess that's just what people do when they, like I say, I'm just telling the truth. So when I tell the truth to people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you probably cheated or whatever, but I'm gonna be square about my business because we had an agreement. We sat down, we chopped it up, but I guess nobody cares about agreements. That's just some shit they do to people that they think square, I guess, or weird, or believe everything somebody tell them. I don't believe everything you tell me, but I remember the words we shared when we came up with an agreement on how we was gonna work our relationship. Excuse me. And on top of that, on top of that, on top of us making an agreement on how we're gonna work the relationship out, I give you room to do what you trying to do with your life because I'm not. You can come and go as you please. I'm not trying to. You know what I'm saying? But don't think you can play with me because you got whole ways and you can't shake them. So now you low key checking me every chance you get because some shit you doing. You checking me every day. I want to check my phone, but you done deleted all your evidence out your phone already. So it's like, even if I was to think at that moment, why did she ask me that? Oh, she asking me that because that's probably what she doing. And then if I asked to see your phone, you done already deleted the evidence because you done already put yourself on game that that's what's gonna follow behind you checking my phone. Like I say, like, I ain't never been no goofy. People want to make you out to be a goofy, but I don't have to answer to you. I see everybody kissing your ass, and I'm not recruiting no kiss ass. I don't want no kiss ass around me. I don't recruit no friends. I see my homie on your side. My homie, he just as goofy. He on your side. Okay, cool. Alright, I see he'll fuck you and you'll let him fuck just so both of y'all can be laughing in my face. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm through. I don't want no friends, and I don't want my friends knowing my bitch. And if you do, and if y'all get close, then I'm gonna cut both of y'all off. That's just how it go, cause I see how you gonna do. I see how you gonna do. I see you think it's sweet. Oh man, he got some cool partners. Blah 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 blah. And then he like, damn, how he get this bitch and I'm still bitchless. I'm still bitchless. How he get it? How he get a bitch? I'm still bitchless. I see. Hey, you must ain't got no hustle, but she like the way you talk and your ways, the fact that you're tall and you got physical features. It's all good. I see it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn to peep what's going on. I'm trying to put people on game like this is what's wrong with the black community because we can't be square with each other because nobody tells the truth to each other. Nobody's honest with each other. These white folk be honest with each other every day. They don't care that they be having shingles and shit like they don't care. They just be honest and they help each other out. Oh well shit. If we got a little dick club over here where they eat our dick every other day, you know. And these white people now, I ain't talking about me. You feel me? We talking about you feel me? They do. I got you, brother. It's all good. You don't have to feel that way about yourself. And they got ways to amend that. You know, they got strap-ons and stuff like that, and fillers and blah 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 blah. The white people, they not insecure. That's the point I'm getting at. They openly talk to each other about what's going on, and they don't feel insecure, and they work together and compensate. Find some way to compensate. Black people, we dog each other out, talk about each other, we spread it to the world and make each other look crazy so you can make yourself look good. I'm glad I ain't got that problem. I'm glad I ain't got that problem. Every time I look at a black person, that's what I be hearing. That's what I be seeing. That's how we treat each other. I'm glad my rap's good. I'm glad they like my raps and you rapping about some shit that you ain't did for free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it sound good though. It sound like everybody else. Why you want to sound like everybody else? And you already saying that they ain't right. I be trying to get people to understand like what the fuck is you chasing? Like what? Just shut up. Go back to school. Why you ain't like school? School was boring. You needed this shit. You should have paid attention. Stupid motherfucker. Should have paid attention. That's why your comprehension skills off, your development off. But at the same time, we gonna put that towards parents because it all starts at home. It all starts at home. The trauma, the guilt, the passion, the pride, all of that starts at home. If you can't put pride and passion into your child, that's your fault. If every time somebody else try to put pride and passion into your child, you tear them down, that's your fault. You can't blame it. Then when the child get older, you ready to call the child stupid because really you projecting because you stupid. And really you held that child back that child whole life so that child could seem somewhat stupider than you. Say it, bro. I watched this type of shit my whole life. My whole life I watched this type of shit. My whole life I watched people just do each other bogus and try to make each other look stupid. Black people. Family members. Stupid shit, bro. And y'all will kiss each other ass and ride each other dick so none of y'all truths can come out. The majority of your family members gonna be on bullshit. It's gonna be a small select few, the 10%ers. It's gonna be the 10%ers who don't be on bullshit. And you know, them 10%ers usually get the fuck on. Them 10%ers, they don't usually stick around the camp. They usually go enjoy life and get the fuck on and don't tell nobody how they enjoying it. They just get to see it. You know what I'm saying? That's the 10%. The other people who just hiding and scared and running because they know they be on bullshit and you shouldn't show people where you stay at because you be on bullshit. That's why. And you know you got people looking for you for some bullshit you did in the past. That's your fault. So stop talking like that. Stop trying to tell people they stupid because they doing it and they enjoying their life and they ain't got to look over their shoulder because they ain't did nothing bogus to nobody. Now, if you come around because you supposed to be family and you watching them and you become the goddamn aggressor in the situation because you hating on your family member, then you's a bitch ass motherfucker. You need to get yourself together. Like I was saying, I don't have to hide nothing I got going on. I don't do shit that I'm ashamed of. I don't do shit that can't be broadcast. I don't do shit that's gonna get me locked up. I don't do shit that the police officer gonna be like, yeah, we got his ass now. I don't do none of that dumb ass shit. I can talk. I can say it's a freedom of speech. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say in this world and not get chastised for it. I can tell niggas they gay and weird and dumb and stupid and all that other weird stuff that folks say to people when they be insecure. I can say all that, but why would I say that if there's no room and there's no need for that? Because I'm not hating, I'm not mad. You can be gay, brother, sister, whatever. If you don't even have a non-binary, whatever you are, you can be whatever you want to be, sister, brother, you can be that. I don't care, and it's not gonna make me have to put you down or try to degrade you or demean you. I don't have to. It's not. You know what I'm saying? However you feel about yourself is how you feel about yourself. Ain't nothing I can do about that. But the things that we can relate on is, what do you like to do? You like to eat? You like to ride bikes? Okay, well, let's focus on that. Let's focus on that. You like to ride bikes? Okay, you got a 4-wheeler, got a dirt bike, got a short bus, got an 18-wheeler. What you got? Got Peterbilt. What you got? Automatic, standard shift. What you got? Okay, flatbed. What you? Let's focus on that. You know what I'm saying? We different. We two different people right there. So that's not going. We gonna bump heads right there. We not that. Okay. So and that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, you trying to test my gangster, and you not that. So we not really finna bump heads on it. You feel me? You don't want to do nothing to me for real, because I haven't done nothing to you. So I'm not fearing for my life. I'm not fearing for my life. I definitely psych you out. I definitely psych you out. Everybody get that one psych out. You feel me? Everybody get that one. I definitely psych you out. Everybody get that one psych out. But after that, I ain't dealing with you no more. Because it's like, damn, I had to go that far. I had to psych you out to stop you from being retarded. You know what? I won't give you that much. I won't give you a chance like that in life again. You played and now you scared for your life because you think I want some get back. Like I say, people be doing shit and they go around and play victim. Like when I go to court and everybody fingerprints on the scene and all this other stuff, and I get detectives involved and niggas get locked up and people get banished to the wayside by they folks because they ain't got no reason to talk to you no more after this situation occurred, or the shit that you think you got under control switch up. When they stop, you know what I'm saying, they gonna try to act like they like you still, you know what I'm saying, so you don't feel like you gotta do something to yourself. But my thing is, I don't feel no bad way about you folks. And they just, every time they did me so bogus. And every time they see me, they just know in their heart, oh, he gonna do something. He gonna try to get back somewhere. I done watch people bump their head and do weird shit, and I'm just sitting there like, damn, that ain't had nothing to do with me. But you mad that I saw it? You mad that it made you look stupid in front of me? Did nobody else see it? And I didn't say nothing about it. I didn't say nothing to nobody about it. You done bumped your head, tripped, dropped the plate in front of me, and you want me to be dumber than you. So you looking stupid in front of me made you feel bad about yourself. Ask me how many times I saw that in my life. The bad thing about it is I ain't put no names on it. And if I do put names on it, they gonna feel shitty. Because they want everybody to believe that they smarter than me and all this or cooler than me or whatever the fuck that shit mean. Cooler. A little cooler. You better go get you a wine cooler and chill the fuck out. Because there ain't nobody cooler than me. Ain't nobody cooler than me. I've been cool my whole life. People be like, look at him. He's shaking, he's sweating. Yeah, because it's like, I'm keeping my cool when I'm supposed to flash out. Nah, I'm controlling myself. It's that hard to control yourself. Yes, it's that hard to control yourself because people will tempt you to put a bullet in their face. They will tempt you. And you just got to keep your composure. Like I say, it's plenty of times I should have been in jail because the thoughts that was on my mind, if I had manifested them into physical form, I would be under the jail. So again, you have to work harder to control yourself and not do things that's gonna get you thrown away. Because people will provoke you. And then they gonna be like, well, he crazy, he killed his family member, he killed his girlfriend. I'm like, man, y'all nigga is crazy. Y'all looking for somebody so y'all can be a victim somewhere in a situation so y'all can try to have somebody feel bad for you because you're a fucked up person. Because you're a cheater. because you like to eat dick and come home and try to put your lips on people after you done did weird shit like that. You a dirty bitch. And then you go kiss your kids with them lips. Y'all be killing me, bro. The truth is the truth, bro. The truth is the truth. That's all I'm trying to get y'all to see. And you can't be mad at me because you do shit like that. You ain't thinking it all the way through. You just thinking trying to make somebody look crazy. Trying to make somebody look stupid. That's your fault. That ain't got nothing to do with me. What you do with your own physical body is everything to do with you. If you love yourself enough, you will go do something productive with your time that's going to help you in the future. When you get older and you get less physical active in the world, moving around and start hurting and shit like that and breathing get harder, you should do something to set yourself up for those days when they come. Trust me. I am. Indeed. I ain't got to be begging nobody for no help. I ain't got to be like, hey, cuz, hey, bro, hey, big bro, hey, big bro. I ain't got to do all that. How much you say? How long it lasts? What's the warranty? All right. You said I can put it in the trust? Okay. All right. Y'all have a blessed day now. Okay. That's all I got to do, bub. That's all I have to do, bub. I ain't got to, hey, cuz, hey, big bro. Hey, bro. Hey, big bro. Hey, cuz, hey, call everybody. I ain't got to do all that because niggas ain't going to act right. Niggas haters. Niggas dick riders and haters. And dick pullers and be mad at me for calling a spade a spade. Just keep it a buck every day. Keep it a buck every day with me. And me and you gonna be straight. Keep it a thou out with me every day. Nigga be like, I don't want him around because he gonna tell everything. He say, no, I'm not. I just keep it a buck with me. Keep it a buck with me. And whatever me and you got going on here, stay between us. But the moment you go to lying to me, and you around here trying to throw dirt on my name to other folks about some shit that you lying to me about, oh yeah, it's over with. It ain't between us no more, because you did some whole ass shit. You around here trying to make me look bad to other folks for some shit you doing, some shit you got going on, and trying to put them in the mix. Now you got them in the blender because you done lied to them about some shit about me, trying to make yourself look good about some whole ass shit you done did. That's why I say that's what's wrong with black people. We want all this justice for all our good black people who get killed and slaughtered out here. And it be good black people who get killed by these white folk and get hung and stuff like that. We want all this justice for them. But all the people who ain't getting touched by these white folk, they killing the other black people. Killing them emotionally, spiritually, physically, setting them up, literally killing them. Walk down the block with a ski mask, you just shoot people. Hey, bro, we gonna go kill a bro today. Y'all nigga 15. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, you don't go to school. Your parents don't enforce you going to school. Just, well, Mississippi school. Stop making all these weak-ass excuses to why you don't put your kids in school. Y'all just be using these kids as a paycheck and then get mad when the government don't give you no money because they saw through that bullshit you did. Get your damn baby daddy killed and shit like that to try to get the survivors benefits and shit like that. Like, this shit weird, bro. All this black on black crime, that is the problem. And don't nobody want to hear me tell the truth because, man, you ain't nobody. Bitch, I'm exactly who the fuck I say I am. And I'm going to be the mayor one day. And ain't shit you can do to stop it. You can hate all you want, but you ain't going to stop it, though. Just move to another state. Move to another city or something like that. Get the fuck on. Go on to Texas like everybody else do. Go to Georgia or some shit. Go to Oklahoma or some shit. Go somewhere where you feel like you can thrive in a community of lying people who just bullshit through life. Go there. Y'all living off the back of hard-working people who bust their ass to make sure the world a better place for other people, and you get out there and bullshit. Dick ride and dick suck to try to get some attention. Y'all niggas weird, bro. And then talk down on me for spreading positive energy to people who actually need the credit. The people who actually deserve the credit. No, he dick ride. Man, you's a fucking hater. Because I'm giving credit where it's due. Because I ain't giving you no credit because you a bitch and you like to play games with me like I ain't nobody. I ain't play no games. I gave you your credit where it was due too. Even the times when you were doing the right thing. I gave you your credit, but you ain't appreciate it. You wanted everybody else to tell you did good. I'm like, they not going to tell you did good, brother. Because they don't do good things like we do, brother. You should appreciate me telling you. Because I saw where you came from. Nope, you want everybody else to be your friend and the person who actually cared for you and saw you come out the hole and do something productive with your time. You don't appreciate when they tell you good job. You look at me like, you know, nobody care about you. And I'd be like, huh, okay. You know what? I won't do it no more. I know to keep all my good intentions to myself. Bro, didn't nobody ask you to do that. For sure. I won't do it again. You just don't appreciate nothing. When people say shit like that just shows you how unappreciative they are. Did nobody ask you to do that? Bet. You an unappreciative sack of shit. Damn SOS, sack of shit. Disappointing, unappreciative sack of shit. Ain't nothing I can do to fix that. Just get the hell out the way, go putting my time to myself like I always do at this point. Excuse me, because people don't appreciate when you give them your time. They want you to be goofy and stupid when you give them your time. And I'm sorry, I can never be that. I can never be goofy and stupid. I can play goofy. I know what I want and I got what I want, but I was looking out for the double cross. You feel me? I kept the double cross right there. Right there in plain sight so I can maneuver when the double cross happens. So when the double cross happened, excuse me, I maneuver. Yep. And I'm always maneuver. I'm always outmaneuver somebody. I'm always show them like, bro, you ain't got me stuck. You ain't got me patched up in no hole. You ain't got me, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got me locked up thinking I can't find my way out a box that you think you put me in. Like I say, if you was being fake, that's on you. That ain't got shit to do with me. I be wondering why people be having a damn million Facebook pages and a million Instagram pages and all these other social apps because they want to hide who they truly are. They make all these different personas on who they is and who they ain't because of all these different people that they talking to. Like you spending all your time trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to get something out somebody else instead of get something out yourself. You invest into yourself, you'll get something out. But the more you keep investing into trying to talk to other people and trying to get something out of them, the less you're going to get for yourself because people going to see through that. Everybody ain't going to treat you good like I'm going to treat you. I'm going to tell you that now. I'm about the only somebody in this world I know who will treat you good without it being strings attached. Now, if you want people to treat you good with strings attached, that's cool. That's on you. But I'm not that. Everything I do is unconditional. Everything that I did was out of love, out of pure love, out of my heart. I wasn't looking for no coochie at the end of the day. You gave that to me the first day. I wasn't looking for no coochie at the end of being a good-hearted person. You gave me the coochie the first day. You gave me ass and mouth the first day. And that's what any female I'd have been with. If we didn't kicked it and it was just me and them first day, that's just how it went. Wasn't nobody rushing into it. It's just how it went, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very intimate guy. A very persuasive guy, you know, and I'm a good person, so it's like all the boxes get checked off on the way with the panties on the way to the floor. All the boxes get checked off, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that it all turned out like that. You feel me? But I'm not saying that to say that was always the right thing, because look how it all turned out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that was always the right thing, because, you know, I originally wanted to be friends first with most of the people that I call myself dating and having kids with. I initially wanted us to be friends first, and, you know, and communicate like adults should do, since we want to have kids and be grown. But they don't communicate. People don't communicate. People who 50, 60 years old still don't communicate. Like I said, they done done so much wrong in their life, they feel like they can't write nothing. You feel me? And for some folks, the best thing they ever did was have some kids. Like, not even take care of them. Just produce them. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even taking care of your kids. The best thing you ever did was have some kids, but you ain't do nothing to raise them. You ain't do nothing to produce the mindset, the structure that they got that's carrying them to a higher status in life, that's propelling them into a different stratosphere that you never been in before. That's what you should want for your kids. That's what you should have set your kids up for. Instead of setting them up to be your slave or some weird shit like that. Or just setting them up to be laughed at by everybody and to be your pawn in life. You got me fucked up. I got me fucked up out this bitch. Motherfucker be thinking I'm gonna be their pawn in this. You got me fucked up. Y'all better go play with somebody else. And the moment my kids tell me y'all to play with them, y'all better go on off y'all self. The moment any of my kids ever tell me there's somebody to play with them, somebody who played with me, and I was doing everything I could to keep my kids from them playing, keep them from playing with my kids, I'm telling you, your day is gonna be numbered, bruh. Girl, bitch, nigga, whoever you, I swear to God, you can come back to this live. I'm gonna tell you right now, this to the judge, this whoever. If my kids ever come and tell me that somebody that was messing with me and playing with me came playing with them, it's gonna be a done deal, Shawty. And you can say whatever you want to say, think you tough, but ain't nobody hard to find. Ain't nobody ever been hard to find. If I want you, I can come get you. So don't ever think that I ain't capable, okay? You can run to Indiana, you can run to Georgia, you can run to Florida, you can run to California. Bitch, you can run to Canada. You can run to Texas. Bitch, you can run to the Bermuda Triangle. You can run to the Bahamas. You can run to Cozumel. Cozumel Zulu, wherever the fuck. You can run to the tropical forest, my nigga. I don't care where the fuck you go, you can be found. They found Saddam Hussein. Come on now. Y'all ain't even got enough money. So stop it. That be my biggest thing. I had kids and my biggest thing was to try to protect them, but you can't protect them when you trying to keep peace between the parent despite the parent not acting right. The parent want to be a child still. You feel what I'm saying? Despite the parent want to be a child, the other parent want to be a child. You can't. My ordeal is to have my child with both their parents. The ordeal was to try to keep them together. But, you know, people use that against you too. Like, oh, he trying to have a perfect family. Well, he gonna have to deal with this if he want his perfect family. It's supposed to be our perfect family. Not my perfect family, our perfect family. I didn't have this child by myself. This is not just my child. For sure, I know that. But I'm gonna do everything I can to be there for my child. I'm not kissing no ass. I'm not blowing no dick. I'm not taking none of that weird talk, none of that chump talk. I ain't taking none of that. You want to see me be stupid and retarded with you? That's not how I want to. It's not how I want to deal with you. It's not how I want to deal with nobody. To be honest with you, just quite frankly, I have had to deal with people like that, but I don't want to come at you retarded. That shit's stupid to me. That serves me no real purpose in life. Me talking to you like you retarded and you ain't got no brain capacity. And I ain't got time to be sitting there talking to you like that. I don't. It don't make me feel like a man talking like that because men don't have to talk crazy to people and demean people and talk down on you and make you feel less than. And men don't have to do that. Men don't have to. A man will let you hang yourself. A man will let you hang yourself. A man will let you do whatever you gotta do to hurt yourself because a man not gonna participate in your downfall. A man is gonna let you participate in your own self-destruction. And that's usually what I do. I don't want to sit there and watch you self-destruct on my time, on my account. And then I have to try to save you because now you're wasting my time again. And now it's on my clock like I let you do it. No, I didn't let you do it. So y'all can stop looking at me like I let you do it. Now it's on other people. Now I gotta look at them like you letting them do it. You letting this girl do it. You letting this dude. You letting them do it. You ain't let me. You don't blame it on me. Don't say I did anything because all of this was before I ever came in the picture. So that's what I be trying to tell people. People will tell me they been raped and all this other stuff. All that stuff was before me. So don't make it my problem. Don't make it like I'm the one doing it to you or did something to you or victimize you. I didn't do none of that. So stop trying to play victim over here with me. I see you trying to victimize me, and then you trying to play victim after you done did something bogus to me. Yes. And like I say, in the world of you having to go to court, well, you do like okay. I'm gonna say it like this: most people who go to court, them the ones who trying to keep the peace. Because if I didn't go to court, then I would be out here causing havoc, and then I'd be having to go to jail because what they gonna do is they gonna call the police and make up some fraudulent ass story to how back then I always been like this, and nah, ain't nobody always been like nothing. You always been a lying ass, conniving ass, narcissistic ass bitch, and your mama a bitch, and your mama narcissistic, but ain't nothing I can do about it. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Like I say, it's the parents. Y'all had kids that had kids, so it's kids raising kids, but you never grew up. So you got the grandparent that's still a kid that never grew up, that had the kid that don't know how to grow up, that had a kid just so they can say that they gonna do better than they parent did for them, but still making the same exact mistakes. Lying to your significant other and doing all this trauma bond shit with other people because you making up lies about the person who actually there for you for real. You're not used to it, so you don't know how to react upon it. So again, like I say, man, look, I don't mean no harm, and I ain't really in and I ain't really in the mood for none of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be too nice to people and they never appreciate it. Most of my life, I ain't gonna say my whole life, because I've met plenty of people who appreciated my presence. I've met plenty of people who appreciated and showed gratitude to everything I've done for them. I've met plenty of those people, and I'm not gonna act like everybody just unappreciative, because everybody is not unappreciative. Some people are. Some people they perfectly. When I say perfectly, like they perfectly in sync with showing appreciation on time and being there and being there enough for you to let you be yourself, but at the same time, in the same token, enough to be like they have room to give you some input, and they give you some positive input. What the hell is y'all doing over there? Don't be tearing up my shit now. But yeah, man, I'm about to move around. I can't just be sitting here all day. I done got half of my leg back, so I got 1.5 legs right now. So I got half my leg back, so I got to keep this shit in motion. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, the couch lock real, but when you be on that good, on some real, not no backyard boogie, not no asbestos, not no oregano, not no K2, some real, you know what I'm saying, payal, hit your back tight, you feel me? Like, couch lock real, you feel me? And the more you don't use it, you gonna lose it. So you gotta, you feel me? But overall, this is my little mushroom coffee. You know what I'm saying? My little mycorrhizae coffee. It's not like the actual mycorrhizae you got out your plants, but it's like mycorrhizae from like lion's mane and stuff like that. Hey, what the hell is y'all doing? What is you chewing on? Alexis, what I just tell you, baby? You gotta stop all that. Y'all chewing on my wires and shit, man. I'm about to take y'all ass back outside now. Don't be chewing on my wires now. hell too. But overall though, like initially this is what I'm saying. People be mad at me every day, don't show me no real support. And I ain't talking about the folk that do show me support. I'm not talking about y'all. So if you do show me support, you ain't got to over campaign that. You know what I'm saying? I see it. Of course I see it. I don't get notifications from social media, no social media app. I'm on 30 different social media apps. I don't get no notifications from. I have to go personally take the time out of my day and check it. So again, and if I'm posting every day, there are certain apps. You feel me? So it's like, of course I saw it. But my thing is the people who see it and don't and know where I'm coming from the hip with the message that I'm bringing. Like, as far as us being family first, let's put that right there, because that was the whole ordeal. It wasn't a black thing with me. It was just a family thing with me. Why can't families stay together? Every time that I ended up in a situation where the people that I let in did something bogus to me, it was me trying to keep them and their family together. And they just use that as a token to be like, oh, he's stupid. I ain't got no problem with my family. He just believed it. He believed me and my family got a problem. He's soft because he won't take the problem with his family when they talk to him like that. But I can take it. I can talk back to him like that. And I be saying to myself, that's the problem. You allowing them to talk to you like that and you giving them the same energy back. So that means y'all just gonna be reciprocating that energy till somebody eventually give up. So whoever give in, the bitch. I ain't give up. I ain't give in. Yes, you did. Because one of y'all, somebody had to say the last word. If you walked off mumbling under your breath, that ain't the last word. That's bitch shit. If you walked off mumbling under your breath, that's some bitch shit. Point blank period. Point blank period. Ain't no way to discuss it. Ain't no way to, well, I got the last lick. And I can, man, look. You walk off talking under your breath and you ain't say what you had to say to their face and let that be that and walked off and you ain't had to whisper under your breath, you was a bitch. Everything that I say to people's face, I said and I walk off. Now, if you're not listening, if you walk off in the middle of me talking to you, that's your bitch ass, because you's a bitch. Because you don't know how to understand things on purpose and you don't want better for yourself or for your community. And that has nothing to do with me. Again, every time I tell people, like, I know what you on, I can see through the bullshit you got going on, and what you doing doesn't serve me a purpose, it doesn't serve you a purpose, and it definitely doesn't serve people around us in any positive way. But you could continue to perpetuate this narrative of me being an issue and really you just not putting the effort in. When I see you faking it, I'm gonna call it out, because you don't have to put that much effort into something to be real. Hey, you're right. You ain't got to put that much effort in nothing to be real. It don't take that much effort to be real. So again, when I see people do all that extra theatrical shit, it's different. If you drink coffee and you've been like that your whole life, and like you never had to struggle for real, so all you been is happy. But when the bad moments hit, you gonna boo-hoo, but then you gonna get right back to happy. I kind of been in limbo my whole life. Like, I know how to be happy, and then when I go around certain people being happy, they want to kill my happiness. So I know how to be nonchalant too, but still keep my peace and keep my happiness within myself, and cover up my happiness with a nonchalant look where I'm just happy in my head by myself, and people don't get to enjoy the happiness with me because they some haters and they don't like to see me happy because they figure I should be depressed or upset or some weird shit. I don't know, but every time I used to be happy and I go around people, they be like, boy, you goofy as hell. What the fuck are you so happy for? Why did you smile? Because I'm happy. I'm happy I got life. I got to come outside. I get to come and speak to you, but I see I ain't got to speak to you no more. You and your bitch ass feelings about, I don't know what. That had nothing to do with me, but I'm going to walk my about face. I'm going to keep my happiness. I'm going to go on about my day. You have a good one. You have a blessed one. I hope it get better for you. My whole life, though. And I go sit around people. I go sit around people and try to lighten their day up, and let them pursue a dream that they trying to pursue, and they have bullshit the whole time to sit around and indirectly talk about you all night and all day. Like I said, folks be thinking you stupid, and it just be like, why are we playing these lame ass 8-year-old, 10-year-old games, and we 30, 25, 27, 18, 20. 23, 21, y'all playing these 10-year-old, 8-year-old games. Cause you slow like it. No, I'm not, shawty. I'm letting you think that I'm slow like that. I'm giving you all the rope to hang yourself. So at the end, you gotta remember, I didn't forget nothing. In the end, you gotta remember, I allowed you to do everything that you wanted to do. I ain't stopped you. I told you what kind of person I was, and I showed you what type of person I was. So you understood what type of person I was. Oh yeah, you a bitch. Nope. It was far from that, shawty. I'm a person who's gonna let you live your life. I'm not controlling. So all that, oh yeah, you controlling. I was never how I'm controlling when I'm telling you I'm not gonna participate in the bullshit that you got going on. You trying to control me to be a piece of shit like you. And I'm not. I'm not a piece of shit like you, okay? I would never be that negative ass piece of shit, mad and insecure ass person that you always been your whole life. I would never be that, okay? So you projecting that on me is just me understanding. Like I say, psychology that was my first major when I first went to college. My first semester, my major was psychology because I always wanted to know why people do the dumb shit they do. Like why you making all these emotional decisions that you can never undo and you don't ever stop and think for real. The only thing you thinking about is how it's gonna make you look, the perspective on what somebody else gonna think. I don't give a fuck what a nigga think. The perspective of me respecting myself. Can I look myself in the mirror after I get done doing this shit? That's it. That's up with me. That's it. Can I look myself in the mirror when I get through? Oh, Cherry, you so aggressive. No, I'm not. Y'all just weird. And me talking to y'all nice don't work because y'all use that as an excuse to get loud because you feel like you can drown my itty bitty voice out that you try to say that I have. You try to drown my itty bitty voice out and be loud, and that don't help because I'm not hearing none of that dumb shit you saying. I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm waiting on you to shut up. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna value and fight with you. I'm not gonna value and fight. Who values fight? That's weird. I'm gonna let you finish and then I'm gonna talk. But if you don't want to hear me talk, that's on you. Like I say, most bitches in my whole life, the bitches who don't want to hear me tell them the truth, they walk off when I tell them the truth. When I start telling them the truth, they walk off because they don't want to hear it. Like, nigga, I know that's the truth, nigga. Don't you see I know that's the truth? Don't you see I know that's the truth? I don't care about the truth. I just want you to look stupid. I don't care. And I just be like, why did I get myself into this? She should have just been a thought her whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitches like that, y'all shouldn't have kids. Y'all begin with niggas y'all think stupid, and these niggas don't be stupid. These niggas be just wanting a family for real, be trying to move on and navigate through life to see where it pan out to. And y'all just be looking for somebody to be a sucker to give you something so you can have multiple lives on the side and living split lives. You got family over, you got kids over here with this dude, you got kids over here with this dude. And you feel like you can go back and forth between the two. No, bitch. These niggas will leave you out here by yourself and have these kids. And take care of these kids because these niggas is not out here chasing these hoes. Most of these dudes I know that I kicked it with, they trying to raise their kids for real. And they flip out because the bitch keeping them away from their kids. And that's just what it is. I can use those words because that's what you are at that point. You're a bitch because you're playing with the kids. You need to let the kids see their parents. Bitches is going to jail these days for keeping the kids away from their other parent. I just be trying to let people know, like, the shit you doing childish. You childish, like. And if your mama or your grandmama or whoever older than you or who had the person before you or had you don't tell you that you being childish and don't tell you need to perpetuate and get rid of that curse that you keep egging on, then they just as worse as you. I can't, and if they use that excuse, I can't tell that girl nothing. Yes, you can, because you came and told me some shit out your mouth like you had the right to tell me. I don't care if you ever see your child again. What? What kind of statement is that to make? What kind of statement is that to make? And I'm trying to be a present father, but I just don't want to have nothing to do with your child no more because your child don't want to have nothing to do with me. I'm not finna kiss your child ass and pay for your child lies and conniving ways. You crazy. But whatever services she provided, I made sure I paid for that. If that's what it was. If that's what it was, I made sure I paid for the services. If it was real, you know what I'm saying, then it could have still been real. It still can be real. If it's real, if it's real, if it was real, if all of that was real, all the way up until getting the child, if that was real, then it can still be real. But if that was fake, man, let that shit be. You got paid for your services. You feel me? Let that shit be. You got paid for your services. And just let the co-parenting go. Let the co-parenting start. You feel me? Like I said, I kept it a book. Everything that I ever said I wanted out of a relationship, I keep it right there on the forefront. Give me enough time to chase my dreams and get something set up where when I do this one thing and I want to take a break, I can involve my family. I can call everybody in the huddle and say, hey man, let's do this. And it's on me. It's gonna come out of my pocket. Let's do this. But nah, folks don't give me an opportunity to do all that. They don't give me an opportunity to find something nice for us to do, a nice place to make the family and do it. Nah, they want to put me down, make it seem like what I'm doing is redundant and pointless because don't nobody really want to do that. So you telling me don't nobody really want to be positive? Don't nobody really care about the kids? Y'all just care about y'all self. Y'all care about what y'all want to do. Oh, I want to go drinking, and that's stupid. Everybody got kids, but y'all want to go do something for y'all. Fuck you. Just like y'all told me, it ain't about you no more. It's about them kids. Bitch, I know y'all didn't care about me anyway. You feel me? So you trying to act like you care about my kids is trying to just strike at me. It's like, oh, well, shit, fuck that nigga. I show the kids some love. That nigga ain't nobody. Blah, 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 blah. I know it's going to hurt his feelings. No, it don't hurt my feelings because as long as my kids taken care of, that's all I care about. The fact is, I didn't need your help to begin with. That's the only point I'm trying to make. I didn't need your help. And if anything wrong with my child, I'm going to allow you to understand that that's your fault and you purposely tarnish my child. But my child's going to get old enough one day and I'm going to have to unlearn, relearn my child. I'm going to have to unlearn all that bullshit you taught my child. I'm going to have to relearn the good shit. But that's why I'm fighting now. You feel me? Because I already... The thing is, people don't understand that I saw everything that they was doing and I saw the longevity in the decisions that they was making. And how it was gonna just decline over the years as far as what it is that they trying to do. Like, motherfuckers at a ceiling. Motherfuckers at a ceiling right now. I don't have a ceiling. That ceiling that you stuck at, I'm not at that ceiling no more. You feel me? I was never at a ceiling. I was always like this. Like, people be wondering how much money I make a year. Excuse me, as a disabled vet. Enough to have a room for every one of my kids. Enough to pay for a significant other. Enough for everybody in the house to have a vehicle. Enough for us to go on a trip at least once a month. Enough for us to go out at least once a month. And enough to set up a trust for my family and if anything is to happen to them. That's how much I make as a disabled vet. And that's all I'm really shooting for. If I got $1 million right now and I could get out the way and my kids was with me and they were straight, then I wouldn't care about putting certain things on the forefront and letting the world see that this is how I'm moving with my situation and trying to be there for my kids now. But at the same time, in the same token, if people weren't so ill-minded and such a hater and such like most people I know who fuck me over, they sabotage my situation. Like, okay, let's say I was doing music, right? Some people say they don't like my music. I done had three different computers quit on me, and I had some music that I was very proud of on there. I had a computer that was stolen from me. I had like 2 albums on it that was never mixed down. You feel me? Like, and I know all they probably did was deleted the computer or whatever and sold the computer to somebody or took it to a pawn shop or something like that. Now, or sold it on Facebook Marketplace or whatever, or gave it to their kid. I don't know what they did, but motherfucker stole my computer, stole my eyeballs, stole my little blue microphone stand, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? And all that was just to sabotage me. You know what I'm saying? To stop me from trying to go where I'm trying to get to in life. You feel me? And I can't blame nobody but myself because I allowed them to come in my circumference. So I can't be mad at nobody but myself. You know what I'm saying? Because likely, if I never let them in my circumference, those albums would be out. Those songs would be done, and it would be probably another ranking on my catalog. You know what I'm saying? It'd be another high ranking, and everything that I was always saying was real. So again, like my whole life, I don't care what I've done. There's always been somebody right there who's really hating and envying me, acting like they care, acting like I say, the people eat your dick. They'll ride your dick, eat your dick, blow your booty holes, eat your dick and balls at the same time. Let you put your dick and balls wherever you want to, in them, on them. However, tell them lay down all day, they'll do it. But they'll still hate you. They'll still envy you. They'll still want to kill you and blow your house up and tell you ain't nobody special and go cheat on you and all that other weird stuff. And I just be like, I understand life is life and there's really no rules. There's no rules here for real. Once you get old enough, once you get 21 and you understand where someone that you cared about manipulated you, there's no rules in this shit. I get that. But you gotta have some type of standard for yourself. Some type of quality that you upholding for yourself, so that way you know that you can look yourself in the mirror and know that you want these type of people around you, because with these type of qualities, you know this is possible. So again, like, I love hard, but me trying to get people to understand, like, your attention span is so fucking short. Like, your attention span is so fucking short. Like, me taking my time to exaggerate my goddamn thoughts and whatever it is that I got going on, like, people don't have the attention span for it. The streaming era is just what it is. Streaming, even with the video vlogging and shit like that, like, it's boosted numbers. Like, these folks be boosted numbers, and it's just what it is. So, but most of the time, like, okay, let's say this on Facebook. I'm not boosting numbers on Facebook or anywhere else. I post my shit at, but people who mainstream and shit like that, they boost. And I can't say that for Facebook necessarily, because I know with how I treated Facebook, you'll get more views because they suggesting your videos, but them hashtags make a difference too. So they pushing your video based off the hashtags in front of people who like to watch those type of videos with those hashtags or whatever, and you might get the view, but you might not get the like. But you're gonna get some like there's somebody somewhere who likes your content and like what you putting down. There's somebody somewhere. So overall, what I'm saying is, the mainstream people who've been famous before and all that, because people is not checking on them like that all the time. People, my biggest thing is, when I see people and I can tell you had something ill to say about me once before. Like, I can tell you said something to somebody about me before, because it's gonna show in your demeanor, because you gonna try your best not to talk to me too much, because you don't want to seem like you was being fake. You know what I'm saying? You gonna try your best not to talk to me too much, because you don't want to feel like you said something to somebody else about me. Now you over here all in my face, all buddy. You don't want them to walk up on you and catch you being all buddy in my face when you just saying something bad about me. You feel me? So I get it, and I can see that. People be thinking I'm blind. I'm far from blind. You got to play slow. You got to act slow. You got to play the fool to catch one. You feel me? And all them the non-verbals, the little innuendos you be making and all that good shit. I'm paying attention to all that too. You might say it one time and never say it again. I caught it that one time though. Woo, some brain food, boy. Good brain food. But yeah, man, like I say, man, look, I just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick, let y'all see what's up with you, boy. You know what I'm saying? People don't see me too much, you know what I'm saying? People be like, you live your life on the internet. No, I don't. I don't. My life is outside the internet. The shit that you don't see is the excruciating shit. The shit that I need both hands to do. And my battery gonna be too hot. My phone gonna be too hot. The sun gonna be shining too hard. The battery gonna go dead. You know what I'm saying? And then it might be other people in the mix who don't want to be on camera. So it's the shit that you don't see. That's what you speculating about. And the shit you do see, you scared to admit it. You scared to admit that I'm right and you wrong. It's all right. I'm cool to admitting I'm wrong. Whenever I'm wrong. Whenever. Because I'm rarely wrong. Because I'm going to take my time to get the answer right before I interject myself into a situation. Okay? And you know what? I think it's time to eat. I'm going to find me some food. I ain't really want to eat nothing this morning but some fruit. And that's really what I ate. Strawberries, bananas, and stuff like that. But I think I'm going to eat me a nice little burger and some fries today. Eat me a nice little burger and fries. I got some chicken and then I need to make some chicken tacos. But I want to cook this liver for my babies. But I want to eat some of the liver too in my tacos. I got some oysters too. I want to put some oysters and some shrimp. Chicken, oyster, shrimp, liver tacos. How that sound? Let me put it like let me reword it. Shrimp liver, shrimp liver. I gotta say it faster. You can't just say liver and then just let it dry out like that. You gotta say shrimp liver, chicken, and oyster. Shrimp liver, chicken, and oyster. There you go. Shrimp liver, chicken, and oyster tacos. You gotta say it like that. When you talk to your kids, you want to sneak it in there, you gotta say shrimp liver, oyster, chicken, tacos. What you say? Shrimp who? Shrimp, oyster, chicken. You missed something. Shrimp liver, chicken, oyster, tacos. Okay, so that's really what I want to make today. But I'm finna make me a burger because I'm finna still be cleaning up while it's on the way. I mean, order me a burger. While it's on the way, I'm finna finish cleaning up shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you one person, you have to learn how to accept your help. You know what I'm saying? Even if you pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, they're making it reasonable for you to pay for help. But people ain't just out here ripping your mouth out. They be mad when you don't leave a $100 tip or some dumb shit like that. But who the fuck is you? What make you think I'm gonna give you you crazy? You can't even bring the food on time. You can't even put it where I asked you to put it. You can't even knock on the door. You can't even put it in my hand. You can't even, you know what I'm saying? Why my food all sideways? Why the juice out the box? You feel me? Like, I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to get people to understand. Whatever the fuck you do with your life, you need to put some real effort into it. I don't care if you pissing. If you standing up pissing, you need to put some effort into it. You're going to piss on yourself. You're going to piss on your pants, on your hand, off on the floor. You're going to miss the toilet. Now, if you're a woman, you still got to put some thought into it, especially if you're out and about. I see they making little funnels for y'all women now when y'all piss outside and about. Weird, but I don't know what the fuck they be making. Get your ass up to a bathroom and go sit on the toilet somewhere instead of squatting out in public. Women probably used to squat against a tree and piss back in the gap. They used to lean against a tree like this and just let it go. That's probably how women used to use the restroom back in the gap. Lift their little flap up in the front out there in Africa and right there on the tree. You gotta feed the tree. You want the tree to stay alive, don't it? You need to go drink some more water and come give them some of that good piss. Don't give them no acidic piss, they gonna die. But like I say, man, this my objective overall is to bring awareness. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole objective. Every time I get on live, that's the whole ordeal. That's it. Just to bring awareness, to let people know, like, bro, you don't have to be a negative wreck. You don't have to use any excuse from your childhood. You can look back and say, I gotta unlearn that negative, hating ass shit. I gotta unlearn it. You can look back and say that. I got some people in my life that used to be some haters too. Every time I used to ask them a question as an 8-year-old, 7-year-old, 5-year-old, what's a stupid ass question? I'm 5, 6, 7 years old. No question should ever be a stupid ass question. Why should I have that much common sense at 7 and 8 and y'all ain't got shit going on where I should understand? You feel me? So when I go to ask a question, you should give me a direct answer, and you should never have that have that question asked again by you to you. That's what I'm saying. You do it right the first time, you ain't got to come back and do it again. But a lot of people did shit wrong the first time with me. Like a lot of shit that I know now I learned on my own, brother, sister, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that I know now I learned on my own. So my like I said, my biggest thing is making sure that I bring awareness, and then people know like you can do it. You don't need 1 million people. You don't need 100 family. You don't need 100-member family to get to where you going in life. You just need the right people at the right time, who willing to put that work in for whatever fee or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got to offer them for them to do the service for you. That's it. And make sure that you make you an annual schedule where you can keep some residual income rolling in, whether it's passive or not. Like I say, I gotta get up for my leg go to sleep. Or my leg get weak cause I ain't putting no what's the face on it. And I low key feel like I'm cutting my circulation off a little bit, but my leg ain't tinkling. It's still healing and stuff. So like I say, I just got the damn brace off. What's that? Yesterday. What today is? The 20th or the 19th? Today is the 20th. Yeah, so 2 days ago, I was at home all yesterday, somewhat trying to recover somewhat. But I had to get this fuel pump put in this car, this truck. So yeah, so like I say, man, look, people be wondering what I be doing, how I'm still doing. You ain't nobody, you ain't broken, you doing that. I'm living my life. I'm not running from nobody. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not tucking tail and about facing nobody. But I'm not going nowhere getting my ass whooped. I'm not showing up to somewhere where I'm not wanted and unappreciated at that. And I'm not finna go nowhere where it don't serve me or I can't serve nobody else in a positive manner. If I gotta go somewhere and I gotta be rude to somebody, I don't want to be there. That's not what I stand for. I don't stand for being rude to people. I don't stand for disrespecting people. I don't stand for that type of shit. So why would I go places where I have to be like that? Y'all don't know how much they got them regurgitate to get a nigga, man. Shit. But yeah, man, like I was saying, bro. Overall, like I say, I just want us to work hard to work together, man, as human beings, bro. Not no black white thing and black on black crime and black on white. None of that dumbass shit. Like I say, they know to stick together. They you know what I'm saying? They understand. They get together like the clan. You feel me? We need to, you know what I'm saying? We need to get some ounces and come together like Black Panthers. You feel me? So it's like, you know, ain't nothing I can do for real, but give y'all this right here. Like I said, I done tried it in the community, you know what I'm saying? The kids, you can't say the kids. You can't say the women and the kids no more because the women will do you wrong and the kids will do you bogus. So these days, you can't even say the kids and the women. The only thing, you can barely say your elders because some of your elders be disrespectful to you. I ain't talking about the ones that's on canes and walkers and stuff like that and in wheelchairs. I'm talking about your elders who still out here in the working world because they just as dumb as the regular people out here. They just as dumb. They do dumb shit and always lying and making excuses for everything. So, and doing trifling shit and making up in the lie and an excuse to try to cover up the trifling shit you just did. And people hate me because I pointed out, it's attention to detail. Come on now, I pay attention to every motherfucking thing that you do. Every move that you make, every face that you make, every sound that you say, every look that you give, the pauses to sit there and wait till me get done talking or wait on me to get the hell out your face, all that. I pay attention to all that. I don't have to call a spade for you still be a motherfucking spade. Ace is high though. I'm gonna tell you that. Ace is high. I ain't gotta do all that goddamn shit. But yeah, man, like I say, I just want to bring awareness. I just want to let everybody know, like, you don't have to be a negative Nancy. You don't have to be negative when you come around each other. Oh, fuck, you just sensitive. Stop saying that weak ass excuse. Stop saying that. That's an excuse for you to get off on people. That's an excuse. And your insecurities keep showing when you do shit like that. When you say shit like that, you just in your feelings and you soft and you just sensitive. Your insecurities are showing. That's really who you are. That's why you doing it. You really soft and insecure and sensitive. That's why you trying to make somebody else feel some type of way. That's how you feel about yourself. You projecting your insecurities just like that. I don't have to call no nigga no bitch for me to know he a bitch. I don't have to call you out your name. And I don't have to say it to your face for you to know you a bitch. I don't have to. That's my whole thing. People be trying to make me seem like I'm a bitch, and it's like, okay, if I'm a bitch, you ain't got to tell me I'm a bitch. Just let me be a bitch, okay? If I'm a bitch, you ain't got to tell me I'm a bitch. You ain't got to say shit to me about being no bitch. If I'm a bitch, just let me be a bitch, okay? And let's see how that work out. Let's see how it work out. Now, if you got a problem with me and you just feel like you have to say it to my face, then that's cool. Just say it. Say it. Now back in the gap, I probably would have let you got away with it because it's like you just talking, like you ain't no threat for real. But nowadays, you say it to my face, I might baseball bet your ass. I might baseball bet your ass. Like, out the park, I might baseball bet your ass. Backhand, yeah, bet your ass, bitch. You feel me? So my biggest thing is awareness. I'm gonna keep saying it until it makes sense. My biggest thing is awareness because you guys have to be aware that you on some bullshit. You guys have to be aware that you're a negative Nancy. You guys have to be aware that you're not putting a good effort into your community. You have to be aware that you putting a negative narrative on us as a whole in general. You have to be aware. Chief, you have to be aware that you know what you're doing and you understand the overall result of what you're doing. You have to. Because what is you doing if you don't understand the results of what you're trying to do? If you don't understand the results of your actions, then what are you doing for real? That be my biggest thing. Like, you don't even understand what you doing for real and you just doing it. Like, you just saying whatever you want to say to people. But then when somebody show up at your front door 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning and blow your door down, and you missed the part where they blow your door down and they blow you down while you in bed, you know, like, that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, you gotta stop being so negative and stop being so rude to people, because you never know who gonna come back and get you in the end. And all that fake trying to be nice, and then when they walk off, you saying shit under your breath. That's just as weird, because somebody that you around, you whispering under your breath to, can go back and tell them, and that person will be on your ass. And now y'all whispering under your breath shit go out the window. Now you want to act hard and try to get some people on your squad. And be, he threatened me. Ain't nobody did nothing to you yet. But when I get my hands on you, I ain't got to do no threatening. I'm just gonna do what I came to do. That's all. My point is awareness. I can get with the shit too, but why? Why? If you know longevity in decision making, only thing that's gonna happen, somebody gonna find some excuse to try to do something to me, and the cycle is never gonna end. I'm gonna end the cycle. Wash, rinse. Ain't no repeat. We through. We hanging this shit up. Okay? I'm not going to jail for nobody trying to prove no point. My whole life I've been avoiding prison by skipping. I was in middle school when I was proving points, in elementary school when I was proving points, and the beginning of high school when I was proving points, and before I could go to jail for the rest of my life or get thrown away or hung somewhere looking stupid. But then after that, you feel me? Got on my own grind, on my own stroll. So that's my point is this awareness, man. I didn't have to diss nobody, and if I had a problem with you, I would say it to your face. I wouldn't care who was around. Your mama, your grandma, your mama, your nana, your aunties, your Nancy's, your G-moms, your gualas, your meemaws, and I ain't care who was around. I'll tell you the truth to your face. You gotta correct yourself. You talk to my baby like that. What you mean? This is how we talk all the time. And you cool with people standing up for you, man. Okay, I see what's going on. But like I say, man, look, it's all love, bro. I'm gonna say this one more time. I think I done said it like 20 times, but the ordeal is to bring awareness. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Awareness, man. You have to do what you gotta do to take care of yourself and take care of other folk. Stop sabotaging people and stop making up excuses to why you sabotage them, because originally most people who I see sabotage people, they do stuff to them to provoke them to do certain things so they feel justified about doing something bogus to you. And I hate them type of people. Those are the majority of people that be out here for real, for real. They trying to provoke you to do something to them so they feel righteous about doing what they already wanted to do to you. Stay focused, man. Stay aware, man. I love y'all, man. Let me get up out of here, finish my day.